what did I want to say? This is like, I'm having like a major brain fart. What was I even saying? Hi, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Greta, and on this channel I talk all things related to spirituality, self-help, personal growth, and magic. Basically all things that I love. If you're new here, please do subscribe, especially if you do enjoy this video or any of my other videos. And without further ado, let's hop into the actual video. Today, I actually wanted to sit down and film this video for you disorganized, disoriented people. And I'm one of those people who, I'm just naturally not very organized. It doesn't come easy to me. I'm one of those people who is all over the place with their schedule. At least I used to be. I never knew what is going on, when I'm supposed to go anywhere. My room used to be a chaos all the time. Like, I would tidy it up, the next day it would be a mess. There would be literally like clothes, just stuff everywhere. And I feel like when I was a kid, actually, I was way better at this, but then kind of down the rabbit hole when I became a teenager and later on a young adult, I really struggled with keeping my schedule on the line and keeping my space organized and just my life organized. Having my room tidy all the time didn't come easy to me. Scheduling things didn't come easy to me. I used to kind of be like, I wouldn't say forgetful, but I definitely didn't have a solid plan going on for myself, and I really would like procrastinate if I would plan to do something. 50% chance that I would actually I wouldn't actually do it. And that really frustrated me for a long time because I just wanted to be productive. I feel like that's what any person wants. We want to achieve more things in our day. Unless you're having one of those days when you're just, watching Netflix in your bed, eating chocolates, ice cream, chips, and having a food coma, then on any other given day, you do want to be productive. So I'm gonna share my 3 major habits that literally changed the way I keep myself organized. Literally changed my perception, and basically these 3 habits influenced everything around me and how right now, naturally, I can keep myself on a very fluid schedule. So habit number 1, and it's kind of like a major habit which actually encompasses a lot of small habits, and it's a morning routine. And anyone who has read any books on successful people, any books on law of attraction, there is this emphasis on morning routines because that's the start of your day. And basically the start of your day dictates how the rest of your day is going to be most of the time. So having a set morning routine is very important. And I definitely didn't build a morning routine from scratch in just a day. Right now, my morning routine takes anywhere from 30 minutes up to 2 hours, depending on how early I need to leave my house or how early I need to start doing like other stuff. Especially because I am a flight attendant, so sometimes if I need to wake up at 3 a.m., I do understand that sleep is just as important as my morning routine, so I would rather, let's say, meditate for 10 to 15 minutes instead of an hour because I just want to get more sleep in. So in my case, and I would definitely recommend for anyone to have a very flexible morning routine. That's gonna help you stick to it, and that's gonna help you actually enjoy it. So first of all, yeah, make sure that it's a flexible morning routine, make sure that you actually enjoy, and make sure that the things that you do in the morning, they motivate you and they actually interest you. For example, when I wake up, I do my morning affirmations, which really helps me kind of kickstart the day and just affirm to myself all of the things that I do actually want to be, and thank the universe for all of the things that I do have in my life and all of the things that are currently flowing into my life. And that really just helps you to get into this very healthy mindset. Then I just do my tarot, I go warm up some water, I warm up some water with apple cider vinegar, I meditate, anywhere, as I said, from 10 minutes up to 1 hour. And then I do my skincare, I do my journaling, I do my scripting if I prefer to do some scripting on that day. So it really depends, but all of the things that I do actually enjoy them. I'm very much into spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that. So I do really like doing my affirmations. I really like scripting. I really like journaling because it helps me reflect on whatever is going on in my head at that time. I like taking care of my skin, and I like meditation. Something for you if you are not, too much into meditation or like affirmations, although I feel like having a little like prayer when you wake up is actually very important. I would suggest this to anyone. But if you are, let's say, somebody who really needs something very like active in the morning to help you kickstart the day, you can have a quick workout, or if you enjoy cycling, you can go on a quick bicycle ride or have a walk. Of course, it's gonna take effort. You're gonna have to wake up earlier, but start building the morning routine from scratch and just add step by step. You don't have to do, you don't have to have this huge 2-hour long routine at first. You can just wake up and, let's say, do affirmations for like a week or 2 or even a month. When you feel comfortable with that, move to adding something else. And the reason why I actually love my morning routine and I stick to it is because it really helps me to keep myself productive throughout the day. Just simply making your bed, which honestly in the past I wouldn't even bother doing that. Just simply making your bed really I don't even want to say it doesn't trick your mind, but it literally like signals your mind like, yay, tap on the shoulder, you did something, you're already being productive with your day. And that really motivates you to like keep on doing that throughout the day. And actually one massive thing that I do not do in my morning routine is look at my phone. I only use my phone during meditation, or if I really am curious and I want to look up like certain meanings for certain oracle decks or tarot decks, if I just want like a clarification or maybe see certain differences from the way it's like written from someone else's perspective and the way I see it, let's say, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't use my phone. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't use my phone. I only pick up my phone to actually look at my messages and whatever is going on after I finish the morning routine. I'm sorry. So morning routine, very important. That's the start of your day. If you can motivate yourself and keep yourself productive at the very beginning of the day, you will have higher chances on staying on the same wave throughout the rest of your day. Now, my second major habit is kind of like related to the morning routine, but it's the importance of having a nighttime routine as well. And it's something that I definitely didn't have. I mean, I didn't start working on it when I started working on my morning routine. That is something that came afterwards, and it's definitely like I wouldn't call it like an easier routine, but it's definitely a more relaxing. It requires less steps, let's say, because what I basically do in my during my nighttime routine is I switch off my phone anywhere from like, it can be again as long as 2 hours, like before my bedtime, or at least 30 minutes. I always do at least 30 minutes. I switch off, not like switch off, but just put my phone away. I put on some high vibrational music. I really like kalimba. If you've read my blog post about better sleep or watch the video, I really do enjoy kalimba. So I just put on some music. I go, I don't know, wash the dishes, do my skincare, maybe do some last minute cleaning up, not like cleaning up, but tidying up. And there's like some clothes running around. Well, I don't know in which universe that happens, but maybe somewhere in some parallel reality, the clothes do run around. But if you have anything that is just laying around, not in their place, just put them back. That's what I do. And then I go to bed, I open up a book, and I read. And then after reading, if I feel like it, I journal or script. Now, the most important thing is the phone, of course, just as it is for the morning routine. You just really kind of, that's the cue for you to like, okay, my nighttime routine started. We have to start preparing ourselves for bedtime. If you don't enjoy reading or if you don't enjoy journaling, do something else. Do some light yoga, or if you like drawing, draw. If you like making music, maybe you can make some music, before bedtime. Do whatever you like doing, just make sure that it doesn't involve electronics. And I do have like 3 books that I'm reading at the moment, so you don't have to have like one book that you stick to it. It really depends on my mood, so I just choose from the 3 that I'm reading at the moment. I'm reading The Sister, which is like a psychological thriller by Louise Jensen, and I've read her book, which is called The Gift, but I actually am enjoying this one way more. Then this book, which is called Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and this was recommended to me by a total stranger at a bookstore, and I felt like it was like a sign or something, so I bought it, and I just started reading it, but I really, really like it so far. And I'm also reading Atomic Habits. This video is about habits, but it's not really based on this book. Whatever I'm like talking about on this video, I haven't finished this book yet. I've only gone through the first chapter, but this is amazing. Total recommendation of mine. And my like scripting and my journaling, they come in 2 different, I just have 2 different like journals for it. This is my scripting book journal, and this is my journaling journal. So if you want to get into that, just pick up some, nice journals, make sure they resonate with you and all of that. But yeah, this is like something that I hold near and dear to my heart, so recommend reading, journaling, scripting, whatever you need to do. Just make sure you have a nighttime routine. It will really help you stay productive, and it's kind of it's highly related to a morning routine, because the way you fall asleep and the state you are in when you go to bed, it can really lead you to like a shittier morning. I'm sorry for cursing, but like usually they do say that, you know, mornings are smarter than evenings, but sometimes if you do, I don't know, do not have any set of, I wouldn't call them even rules, but specific things that relax you and make you feel good about yourself before you go to sleep, it can kind of ruin your morning routine as well. So it's kind of, when you have both established, it's really amazing. The results are way better, and it just helps you kind of start and end the day with productiveness, with organization, and it just helps you develop more organizational skills. Now, the third habit, which is very important, and actually it's going to sound a little bit funny, because the third habit that I recommend you developing is to keep your space organized and don't delay anything that is like laying around your room or your workspace that needs to be put back to their dedicated space. I know this sounds a bit like this video is like named "How Can You Be More Organized?" and I'm telling you to be more organized. Great advice, Greta. But it's something that you need to develop. Keeping your space tidy and clean. First of all, you don't have to keep everything in your house tidy all the time. I understand that some people have kids, they have big houses, it's unrealistic. But at least your bedroom and your workspace, they need to be organized, clean, and just comfortable to be in, because our space is a reflection of our inner world, and our inner world is a reflection of our space, so it's vice versa. But keeping your space clean and tidy and organized will really help you get your mental state organized as well. It will help you keep yourself on the schedule, keep yourself sharp-minded, and just whilst keeping your space tidy and clean and cozy to be in, you will develop more organizational skills. And I can say this from my own experience for sure, 100%. Now, if you aren't one of those people, just the way I was not one of those people who liked tidying up and like just doing all of this, I used to like clean up once per week and then the next day it used to be a mess again. Now, every single day when I wake up or before I go to sleep, usually before I go to sleep, I just put all of my stuff that, I don't know, there's like a bag or like a piece of clothing or like, I don't know, like a plate on my table. I put it back, I wash it, I make sure that the things are in their dedicated spaces, and then just once per week I do like a bigger cleanup, you know, with all of the cleaning products and everything. So my biggest advice, if you don't like doing that, is to get inspired. Now, what helps me a lot is to basically embellish my space and just start making it cozier, because I live in an accommodation that is provided by my company. So I don't have a lot of stuff here, and it's not like right now I really love it, but it used to be a bit cold because I didn't want to buy a bunch of things that I wouldn't be able to take back home. So I just really didn't have respect for this place, for my space, for my room, and I just, you know, started putting up small little things. Like I bought this beautiful table behind me because my plant used to be, that's a she actually, I forgot her name. Oh, her name is Fairy, yeah. Before that I thought that she really resonates with the name Melinda or Gracie, but then I was like, no, she's a fairy. So my plant used to be on the floor, and my weights, I have like little weights here, amazing, used to be on the floor, and my books here used to be like on another table. But I got this beautiful table, very cheap from IKEA. I'm sure everyone is aware of this white table that is not even 10 euros. So I bought that. I made myself a vision board. I'm not going to show you that because it's very intimate, but I made myself a vision board, and every single time when I wake up, I get inspired, all of that. And it really just motivated me to keep the place that I like and respect clean, and embellish the place because it's clean. You know, it's just like, again, like a vice versa thing. So, you know, start doing something like, I don't know, you don't even have to buy anything, because for example, the vision board that I made, I didn't even like specifically buy like some kind of a vision board. It's just like a piece of, it's like a cork board, is that how you call it? And I just literally printed some things on the paper. I wrote up my goals and stuff. So it doesn't even have to be expensive. It might as well be just as small as moving your furniture around. Just do something that inspires you to keep your place clean and respected. As for cleaning, I got myself some products that are ammonia-free, plant-based. They're all in recyclable bottles, and I forgot the name of the cleaning products, but I'm gonna include it in the description box because I need to check them if anyone's interested. But I just got excited. They're like colorless. I don't think they have any odor as well. There's no fragrance, I believe. At least I don't feel it. I will need to sniff them again. It's just exciting for me because I'm a vegan. I do like clean living. I used to clean a lot of things, and I still do with my essential oils, so I'm really into that. So if you are into holistic healing, holistic living and all of that, you can, you know, get inspired with like cleaning products. So purchase something or Google any do-it-yourself products that you can make for cleaning purposes, and that's gonna make you feel excited for you know, your upcoming cleaning situation. So that's pretty much it. These 3 major habits that really changed my productivity levels, because my morning routine, my nighttime routine, and the fact that I keep my space, my workspace and my room clean all the time, it just helps me, you know, it's kind of like a mirror. Like I'm looking at it and I'm doing all these things, and just while I'm going through my day, I want to keep myself just as organized as, you know, my space is, or my morning routine was, or my nighttime routine that is just coming in the evening. So just make sure that whatever you do in these like crucial points in your day, morning, evening, yeah, basically morning and evening, they, you know, keep you motivated and keep you inspired and keep you organized and keep you kind of on your toes, but not in the bad way. And again, the importance of your space is huge. I cannot emphasize it enough. So do make sure to try all of these things out, and do understand that you don't have to put that unnecessary pressure on yourself as well. There are gonna be days when you are gonna be untidy. You're gonna be laying in bed with takeout all over you, and you're just gonna be like, screw it, for this one day, screw it. Even if you need 2 days, screw it. But then make sure to pick yourself up, to pick that takeout, I don't know, mess, and throw it away and clean yourself up and get back onto your productive days. Brain fart. So yeah, that is it from me, you guys. Make sure to check out my blog as well. Every single video that I make, it has a corresponding corresponding blog post to it as well, or an article as I like to call it nowadays. And also you can find more information on my blog. So I actually post more frequently on my blog than on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out as well. And yeah, I hope you have a nice, wonderful day. See you guys next time.